score for the visiting team. At forward, Doug West. Time to introduce the starting five for your home team. 6'2". Starting at guard, number 9, Charlie Parker.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Jeremy Lin. West is out there with Williamson. Then it's Oden, and it's Wall in at the point guard. Now here's Wall after David Robinson Smiths. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about the physicality from Wall on that finish? I mean, he was on a mission to score.
Pass to Leonard. Plenty of space. That one a little long. Here's Chicago. It's tipped. Parker with it. He's picked up by Wall. The pass to Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Ball taking his time here. Lin against Gervin. Now here's West. Defense is right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
It's Robinson high post. Back to Parker. A three ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. In the corner, it's Lin. Misses the three. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Gervin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
Now Gervin. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Robinson passes to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
But beyond the leading, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Tim Duncan.
This is why you can't leave guys open around him. He'll notice it and exploit it.
San Antonio trailing here. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Shot from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Parker.
2 minutes.
And here is West. No good. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on the... shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Greg Oden.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Wall.
Did you see how hard Wall went inside? He welcomes the contact on every play.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. Owens checked in.
John Wall taking 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Dampier. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Aldridge. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Here's Lynn. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 1. Dampier, the pass to Gilmore. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Wide open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Just absolute tenacity by Lynn, just bouncing off defenders on his way to the rim.
"20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dampier.
Away team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Elliott against Land. Passes it to West. Going inside, and no good on the last second attempt this time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Duncan, and it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward. From about 19 feet, shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Here's Dampier. He has 6. Fades. Here's Duncan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. It's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Elliott. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Rose with the ball. Smith dishes to Rose. Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Oladipo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Gervin passes to Parker. With the teardrop. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Oladipo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and. One chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Parker.
Away team, foul. By Drexler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
Parker left side. Back to Gervin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Parker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
First one falls for Zion Williamson's checked in for Chicago. And Tony Parker drops them both. Chicago trails by 3. Down low, here's Williamson. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
6 to shoot. Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
They get it back. Here's Robinson. Out to Parker. Lets it go with the 3. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
1:07 left here in the second. Now here's Parker. He has 5. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Gervin. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Chicago. And good that time.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Rose against Aldridge, and it's Rose penetrating, and Rose throws it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 1. Parker outside. Here's Leonard. Oden with the rebound. Here's Chicago. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose kicks to Oden. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Smith. Poked away and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Substitution for your home team.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Silas. From past the arc. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot!
What a way to end that.
And that'll do it for the... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets.
Chicago trailing here. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. We've got Oden. West is out there with Caron Butler, and it's Zura in at the point. And it's West missing. It's Gervin on the wing, pulls up on the wing, and he recovers it. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Home team.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here is Robinson. Duncan high post. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down. I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's San Antonio now. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle, here's Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Leonard dishes to Robinson, and Oden pulls it down. Oden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's West with the drive. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Parker. And he banks in the layup. Parker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Butler. 3 that time from Leonard.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Gerber. Back to Parker. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Oden's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Surra. Yes, that goes in. Surra's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your ability to even take it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Substitution for your home team.
Ginobili outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 2. Here's Dampier. 6 points for him. Over Oden. Dampier, no good. Chicago with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Surra, no good. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got 8 points. Dampier's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Surra, covered by Duncan. And 101 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Dampier. 8 points for him. And it's Miles with the rebound. Now Butler. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Butler's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With the drive. Here's Gilmore. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gilmore's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
For Chicago, they had made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dampier. With 1 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Outside Wall. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Chicago leads by only 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So it's San Antonio now. A 2-point game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Dampier in at the point guard position. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's West. Defense right on him, and it's good for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
San Antonio calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Look, Wall is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Parker against Wall. Shoots from the line. Parker's shot is off. Chicago leading by 4. Into the lane. Lynn's shot is off. Outside Leonard. Dishes it to Parker. The feed to Duncan. On the dunk by Duncan.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gervin against Lynn. Now the pass to Leonard. With the floater. Here's Robinson, and the layup is good.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Ball against Robinson. Ball passes to Williamson. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. It's Parker, top of the key. Such a wide open look. Parker's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one. A big-time player who welcomes any challenge that comes his way.
Up top, Lynn. Covered by Duncan. 2 points. That one goes. And Chicago leads by 2.
And Lynn is no stranger to the big moment. He shines brightest when he needs to with these kinds of baskets.
Robinson down low. He's against Oden. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And here is West. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Lynn with the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:27 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Greg Oden.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Robinson missing again. Chicago leading by 5. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Wall dishes to Williamson. Wall passes to Williamson. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Parker leading the charge. Offensive rebound. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
The kick out to Wall. There's the drive. Money!
He's fully confident in his ability to train these huge shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It drops.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Chicago. 3-point lead.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Number 1 overall pick in 2010. Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy. But if they get what they want out of that trip, now a 2-possession game.
Parker finds Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss, and so they foul intentionally.
David Robinson. That's his 3rd personal.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Parker. Fires for 3, and he gets it back.
Now that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Checking in for your home team.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
The assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Because them sugar